All right, I think I got this refill issue figured out finally. It took me a little time. So, you want to refill this. You don't want to make a big mess. You just pull this out and pour it in. Look at that, you can make a big mess. If you put this down, yeah, a little just skim the top there. And you see how bad it is on the bottom there. It can collect quite a bit. And on the edges too. So you wanna try to avoid that. And I think I got it figured out how I want to do it. Alright, so you lift this up and then you want to angle this, the cup, not the wire mesh. Now look at this. None is going down right now, and that's fine. When I suck up though, that'll clean it. Okay, now I'm cleaning it. So now it's better. It's better. And then I'll put more in. And then you want to, and then after you clean it, it's better. Okay, after get this down. All right, pour it in, pour water in, suck it up, get to the bottom. That cleans this. Okay, and then you want to stir this a little bit. All right, and what the heck? Put more water in, the last of it. You wanna get the properties, all the properties. This is about the fourth refill for me, and then let it settle. Give it some time to settle down again. So I'm gonna give that a couple of minutes, and then I'll press it down, and then use the rest. If you try to go too quickly though, you stirred it all up, and it could be a bit of a mess on the mesh. So you want to let it settle a little bit, and then that's less of a challenge on the mesh. All right, so I had tomato sauce, cayenne, and turmeric, and my stomach's upset. I did have a lot of turmeric. I know that tomato sauce will cover up the strong taste of cayenne, but what if turmeric covers up the acidity of the tomato sauce, then allows the cayenne to go nuts? Because my stomach hurts like what cayenne does by itself. I dealt with a lot of complacency when I was young, so I'm complacent with a lot of things today. And then when fights did erupt, they were over such ridiculous things like not putting plates on the table, and my mom would put the food directly on the table to show that we made a mistake. But mostly we were building a life around an alcoholic man, and things get really weird with alcoholism, complacency, and fights fights around the real issues, things that really aren't an issue. We had little fights over, but the big issues we were complacent about and ignored it, and that brought out weird fights over things that were of trivial importance. And the reason why we didn't actually have direct fights over the real issues of alcoholism and addiction to alcoholism, and also sugar too, but alcoholism too, both of them are together. You could lump them both together as the real problems. The reason the fights weren't directly brought to those issues was because they were just living in denial. When I was able to buy my house and look like I was going to be rather successful in my life, I know my parents, especially my dad's side, were saying that that was not going to last. I had no support, so it was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna fail. And when I started showing cracks, not being having to sell the house and then eventually turn into a homeless person, I know that they were pretty much saying, there he goes. We knew it. He was gonna show cracks eventually. You can't maintain a lifestyle of smoke and mirrors forever when you don't have any money. Alright, so at Uptown Market, catfish deliveries are not every Monday. They're every Monday and Friday. We're gonna help you.
I looked on your YouTube thing and it shows you're in Denton.
Denton?
Denton, Texas, yeah.
What shows them in Denton? The YouTube?
YouTube, yeah.
Where does it say on YouTube that I'm in Denton?
Oh, I looked you up. It said Denton, Texas.
Oh, you just kind of looked up my name or something?
Yeah, Daily Roamer on YouTube.
And it says on Daily Roamer that I'm in Denton?
It showed a date that Denton. Is that some old websites you just update? I mean, some old videos.
I don't know. It's just whatever. You work for the city or something?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I didn't see
hey,
any
maybe
videos for Edmond. I thought you'd give us some love. So.
No, I'm not really enjoying this. Hey,
Well,
I noticed that it looks like one of the doors might be unlocked.
I don't know. The wife's still closed. Are you needing
Yeah.
some resources?
No, I don't. I saw
Okay.
somebody just kind of walk in. It didn't even look like they used a key.
Oh, it's probably people working.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's just amazing. They got us so conditioned now to just not even try, you know?
Yeah.
They got us, it's been enough weeks now where we're just like, okay, they're probably going to be locked if I tried,
Yeah.
and now you guys can freely go in and out without even bothering to lock your your closed facilities.
Right.
It's amazing.
Well, I just wanted to come and say hi and see if
Okay.
you need anything.
All right, have a good day then.
If you don't need any water, or,
Do you need anything?
no, I'm just trying to be nice and see if you need anything.
I'm
so.
trying to be nice too. I'm offering you if you need anything.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, great.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Enjoy.
So they still got her spraying nature against the flu virus. She sprayed all inside the porta potty. Had to clean off the seat. And I know that she sprayed it for the COVID because there's two porta potties. One of them still was dirty. It just had water or whatever mixture was sprayed on the seat. Still, it had that plus the caked dirtiness. Just spray over the caked dirtiness. So I had to use the other one and wipe that off. Check this out. It's stocking up on air cleaners at the, see these? 20 by 20 by 2. So I had to listen to these guys argue about where they put the new filters and stuff. This is what the COVID is causing, is people to have to do extra work with the filters. All the filters they're updating, they're not good filters. They're not filters that are going to do much for cleaning the air because they look cheap. But they're being put into overdrive for labor on replacing them, and definitely for manufacture.
I think you discovered a good gym. That'd be great for you. I have Wi-Fi from there.
I have to sit back and look at myself and realize why I'm so annoyed by this Asian lady who keeps showing up. She hangs out there a long time. And a lot of times, I want to go over and hang out at that pavilion area. She'll do her work. She plugs in her computer. It's like, I know schedules for the people who work out in the morning, and then this Asian lady. And then in between, every so often, there'll be people who show up at that pavilion for lunch. Grackle shows up a few times, or a couple of times each day, at least once a day, to eat what the picnic tablers drop. But it's like the schedule is really annoying, especially with the Asian lady, because it's a little more tense situation having somebody else there when I want to hang out. Male Grackles acting a little rambunctious. There's always something new with these Grackles. I think it's that time of year where they have like chicks or something, or they're mating. I don't know where they build nests. I just don't understand how that works with them. I still haven't researched it. It's always a curiosity. I saw another post on 9gag about the Grackles overrunning a parking lot, and looked at the comments to see if people are like, oh, they're just migratory birds, or the birds are invading our country and they're going to take it over. All that silliness. They don't know. Nobody mentioned that they're Grackles, but I didn't look too deep. I maybe looked at the first 50 comments, and nobody mentioned Grackles. Than that, they stick around. I think these Grackles tough out the hot desert weather, and that's where you're gonna find most of them, is in that desert. Whoops. All right, drive to Guthrie. I think I might try to make a few stops. I don't know. I want to go to Guthrie just to stop to do some laundry. Then I'll be on my way to Wichita Falls. Oh, cancel. All right, did you erase the map? Oh, okay.
Say a command.
My command is for you to stop screwing up. Okay. The directions that Garmin says does not go past a gas station that I'm interested in. So I want to go outside of the directions. I'll have two. That way I'll double my gas station choices. Go on the. Oh my God. I don't even really think I took a look left. It's been a while since I've made a big drive now, so I want to be very extra cautious because of my rusty. Oh my God, they're going kind of fast. I want to get in the left lane. The left lane. Oh, here we go. Here. Oh, we're taking a left. Oh, not this traffic light. Yeah, I want to wash some clothes if it's possible. In a small town. I want to wash some clothes in a small town. That is my best interest. Guthrie looks kind of small. If I wanted to wash clothes in Edmond, I'd have to like backtrack a few miles. I'd have to go back to the Walmart a few miles in. And I want to make northern progress. And Guthrie looks like it's it. Stop there, see how the laundry facilities look, and then I'll head to Wichita Falls. 150 some miles. This is a big drive. But I've been just sitting around for so long that now I'm in a position where I have to make big jumps. I sit, I make a big jump and then sit, make a big jump and sit. I didn't research Wichita Falls very closely, pretty closely, and I see the west side looks the most attractive on the map after about 5 minutes of research. So I'm interested in checking it out. Just past the south, not even consider the middle. Just go to that Walmart on the west side. There's a grocery store, there's a Lowe's. The park isn't too far. I'm gonna check them all out. Get a feel. It's 45, okay. Alright, I have not been this far. I made it to the post office on foot. I've never gone this far. After like 3 weeks of hanging out in the one spot, I never ventured very far. Yeah, Broadway. Okay, so when this is angled, it blocks my rear view a little bit. It's very warm. I just changed out my shirts. I want to wash my greasy shirts. I want to wash it all. My pants are so greasy. Everything is greasy. I want to just clean it. And I can do that. And I can like, I don't need to spend a lot of money on the dryers because it's getting warm now. And it's gonna rain tomorrow. Although in Wichita Falls, the rain cloud misses Wichita Falls. So that makes it even more attractive. I could just dry the clothes in the car and be in a good position to save some money. Spread them out all over the car. Okay, this is my turn. And I want to stop at the gas station. Yes. Ooh, ha. All right. Oh my God. Oh man, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I don't think I can take that left. I gotta go around an island. Oh, why did I turn this off? My bad.